Hi, I'm Dr. Versalotti, and I wanted to welcome you to English 619 Assessment in TESOL. I'm excited to be on this learning journey with you. I've taught this course several times, and I want to stress that even though this is an asynchronous course, which means we won't have any shared course meetings, you are not alone. I'm here with you. And this course is designed for you to be successful in this fully online format. Activities in our Canvas course approximate what we would do if we were meeting face-to-face. For instance, a discussion of the readings happens in the Canvas discussions or in the Google Forms. My clarifications and highlighting what's especially important in the readings happens via video. Questions, of course, will happen in the discussion, and peer review will happen just as it would in the classroom, except in the different format online. An advantage is that all of my comments and my clarifications and answers to questions and feedback will be recorded and saved and available all semester long in the Canvas course, which is not the case with face-to-face classes. Of course, a main disadvantage is that I cannot see your faces and I cannot recognize if you're confused. So I have to monitor your learning with weekly activities. So from the instructor perspective, the activities help me know how you're doing and what terms and concepts we should review or clarify. All the activities, even the quizzes and the graded assignments, are designed to help us think through the concepts. So they serve a formative function. I encourage you to view these as classroom activities rather than the dreaded, semester test or chapter test in a K through 12 setting. These are really designed for us to gain practice and to gain knowledge through the experience. They're not measuring what we have learned, they're a way to learn going forward. So in that way, they point us forward. They're kind of like a compass, right? They give us feedback on where we're going, if we've strayed off the path a little bit, how we should redirect to get back on the path where we want to go. So I encourage you to think about that feedback that you're getting during the task. Like, for instance, if you're a little bit struggling, maybe that means you should slow down, reread the source material, maybe ask a question before finishing your work. And of course, you're going to get feedback after submission too. So think about what the score and the individual feedback suggests for your current practices, your learning strategies. All of the course activities are designed to give feedback and information on your current performance so that you can be successful in the final project, which is an assessment portfolio. Now, if this were a face-to-face class, we would be meeting about 3 hours a week, every week, and we would probably need to prepare for that meeting in about that same amount of time. Maybe some weeks we would spend more time because the readings were longer or more challenging, or maybe an assignment's due. So for all that time, I would recommend spacing that 6 to 8 hours every week over multiple days. Don't try to tackle it all in one day. It's good to give yourself time to digest the material, and it's difficult to take that all in all at once, and less information will be retained if we try to drink it all in all at once. And I know at times you may feel a little lost or confused. That might happen. That's a time for you to reach out. Remember, Learning happens in that struggle. In fact, learning can only happen in that struggle. If it was easy, it's unlikely that learning's happening. So with time and effort, it will get easier. You can do it. I look forward to being there with you along this journey.